Today we talk about childhood heroes getting canceled, murder mysteries, and fads of yesterday and today. Can we all admit that TikTok was a mistake? If you have a fad that you feel should come back, let us know on our Instagram, Twitter, or at our website, tiltednoster.com. Do it for the vibe.
Hello, my name is Edwin,
I'm Jeff.
And I'm Frantic.
and together we are Tilted Not Stirred. What has you guys feeling tilted today? What have you guys been up to?
Well, as I promised the listeners last week, I finished The Wire.
Dun dun dun.
Oh,
All right, you got your written review? Let's go.
All right, so spoilers or no spoilers?
Dude, it's an old show. You
It's
can't
a very
spoil
old
an
show, bro. Go ahead.
Well, I want people to watch it, so I don't want to spoil it.
Okay,
So,
we'll give them
Just give them a rating, I guess.
yeah, give them a spoiler-free review, I guess. Yeah, did you enjoy yourself?
okay, so I did enjoy myself. I think The Wire is a very, very well written show. And that's like the best thing about it. Every character has growth, they have drive, they have ambition. You don't question their decisions because you feel like you know the character, right?
Oh.
So something happens in the show and you're like, okay, that makes sense, right? Because that's within his character. And yeah, that's like a really strong showing for them. And overall, I'd give it like a 4.8
Out of 10?
Out of 5?
out of 5.
Okay.
Out of 5.
And that what a
Yeah.
weird shit, dude. It's
Nobody does out of 5s anymore.
so 9.6 out of 10. Out of
Yeah.
10.
That was just to throw you guys in
Yeah,
the
you
loop.
are really close to giving it a 10.
It's good. It
That's
does have its
wild.
flaws. It's like a slow burn show, man. Like there's episodes where nothing happens, but it's like all necessary to build up the further plot, you know?
Yeah.
But
I
it's
got-
just like a slow burn.
I don't want to question your rating, but I mean, do you guys remember anything that you've watched or consumed that's been a 10 out of 10? What is a 10 out of 10 anyway?
A 10 out of 10 show.
Yeah.
Breaking
Like-
Bad.
Breaking
Oh,
Bad
that's
is
10 out of
pretty
10?
damn good.
I don't know.
I would
Yeah.
say so. If it's not, it's very close.
Okay.
Breaking Bad was really good
Yeah,
because
it
you
has-
knew once it hit the fan, you know, it was continuous. You were there for the next episode. You were always there because at the end it would give you something hitting the fan or a little minor cliffhanger, and you're like, oh, I'm here for the next one. You know.
So I did the thing. So a lot of people are going to be angry at me. I watched the first season and then I watched the last episode and I'm like, cool. Good show.
Wait, of what?
Of Breaking Bad.
Oh,
Oh my god!
wow.
Who does this? You're a fucking psychopath.
Because I wasn't really interested in watching it. Like, it looks cool, but like I already waste a lot of time doing other stuff. So it's just one of those shows that I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna get back to this later. The hype's right now. Let me just watch it. Well, yeah.
I'm appalled. I've
sure.
never done that. I've never said.
I know. I'm so sorry. You guys are like, this show's a 10 out of 10, and I just said I didn't care about it.
He said, "Fuck that noise, homie."
Yeah.
I'm appalled. What? I mean, you said your reasoning, but I never thought that way ever. Like, oh,
I mean,
you
I
know,
did that with the Harry Potter movies too. I watched the first couple, and then I watched the last one. And I said, "Oh, cool series."
Holy fuck! Holy fuck!
Do you do this with books too? Just read the first chapter and then read the last one?
I just read the last page.
In no context whatsoever, you're just like, oh wow.
Damn, he did
Jeez.
that. No, I just there's certain things that I could get really into, and then the stuff that I'm like impartial to, I don't really care about. I don't know. I don't feel bad about doing that. Obviously, it's not like I seeked it. It was more of like I was at the movies and then they wanted to watch it, and I'm like, I watched the first couple. Fuck it, I'll watch the last one. And same thing with Breaking Bad. I didn't want to watch the last episode, but I happened to be like in a place where they were about to play the last one, and I said, "All right, cool, I'll watch it. Whatever." Like it's not gonna ruin it for me.
What makes the Harry Potter one a little bit more baffling is that the last movie is split in two.
Oh yeah, I only watched part 2.
So you didn't even know how the fuck they got there, but you're like,
Oh, look at that! Harry is with Ron's sister? Question mark. What the fuck is this? What just happened here? I don't know. It was yeah. I miss a lot of stuff in the middle for sure.
well, the things that you are into, you're like wholeheartedly into. So
Yeah, that's why it's
I
kind of
guess-
hard to pick up everything because I'm already super invested in my stuff.
yeah, 100. Okay, well, I mean, you're a fucking sociopath, but
Oh man, you guys did you guys hear about like the SpaceX first civilian flight to space?
No.
no,
No,
enlighten
dude,
us.
it's like huge. Oh my god. Okay, anyways, well, SpaceX is basically owned by Elon Musk.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they conducted the first like all civilian led space exploration. They were out in space for 3 days and then they came back.
Oh, cool.
Imagine that, dude. Like we're finally doing it. And I would be more excited if it didn't kind of like if it didn't like fuck over a little bit like one of the stocks that I have because SpaceX did it first, so mine went down because it had a delay. And I'm just like, damn.
Oh man, you're sad about that? Did you check your stocks today?
The stocks today were bad too. So I just
Oof.
opened the app. I saw
Big
reds.
yep.
I saw reds. I'm like closing the app.
Everything
Not paying
was red
attention.
today, dude.
Not paying attention.
I have no clue what's happening. I just know something to do with China, and it's fucking over the world economy.
Mm. So, well, yeah, that was like huge news.
Damn.
Yeah.
So what have you been up to, Frantic? What's going on?
Damn. What have I been up to? Just preparing for New World. I recently bought I bought a graphics card out of nowhere. I just showed up to Micro Center and I happened to be. It was hilarious because I joined the Micro Center Discord, and they have. How many people do they have in this Discord? A shit ton of people. But anyways, I let the folks know like guys, there's a drop, and it was utter chaos. It was great. I felt very important that day. But but yeah, living vicariously through my brother now because we're building his PC, and the parts
Right on.
the parts should be getting in tomorrow and on Wednesday. By Wednesday, we should have it all done.
Sick.
So cross your fingers that all the parts actually work. But,
Okay, when are you going back to Micro Center? Anytime during these 3 days?
Probably I gotta return some stuff.
Let me know. I'll go with you.
Oh, really? What are you trying to
Yeah.
do?
I just want to go look.
Oh,
know.
okay, cool.
Got the itch to go and just
Yeah.
hang out. But let's see. What have I been up to?
Wait, before you start your
Go ahead.
section, I have some bad news for Frantic.
What's
Wait,
bad
what?
news?
Ric Flair was canceled.
Ric Flair was canceled.
Yeah. Yep.
You can't cancel the Nature Boy.
You gonna
Nah,
give?
The Nature Boy was canceled, man. He got drunk on an airplane and whipped his dick out and had a hostess try to touch it.
He hadn't done that before.
Probably, but now it's televised. Now
Holy shit.
she gave her story like in an interview for like the Dark Side of the Ring.
Okay, I know it's a very serious issue.
Wait, don't get canceled here, Frantic.
But did he
He's not worth it. Ric Flair's not worth it.
when he pulled it out, did he yell "Woo"?
Okay, so the story goes
Please tell me he did.
Ric Flair is known for parading around naked, but with only his trademark robe.
Oh.
So he'd rock the robe fully naked underneath it. So I'm assuming he probably did do the whole Nature Boy strut.
Yo. That's, you know what? If you're gonna go out, you gotta go out with a bang. Damn, dude, that's crazy. What the hell? I mean, how old is he now?
Well, this happened like in 2006, or no,
Wait, that happened back
2003.
Man, like, how can you can't? That's whatever. I get it. It's the nature of the beast.
The times are different then. I mean, even though it's
That's not an
It's
excuse.
still
It's
so
not-
bad. But like when
it's horrible. Yeah,
if
but
everyone's gonna keep going back and like further back and like everyone said something at some point, but it is what it is.
So yeah, if you watch the episode, The Dark Side of the Ring, it's on YouTube. And it goes into like a whole episode of a shitty plane ride.
Damn, I guess we can't like Ric Flair now, huh?
Nah, get your last woos in.
That was my last woo. I guess so.
oh, boo-hoo.
Now it's just boo. Boo. Oh, you guys want to know more sad news?
What's more sad news? Make us sad.
I don't know if you guys are aware of. Does Gabby Petito ring any bells?
Oh, I've been following the story on Reddit. She went hiking with her boyfriend, right?
Yeah.
And they came up with a body like not too long ago.
Yeah, so let me give you guys a little bit of a timeline here. So Gabby and her boyfriend, who is on the run, by the way, so they both departed on some like cross country type stuff, like they're vloggers or YouTubers, and on July 2nd they leave. The parents report that the last time they had contact with her was the August 30th. So September 1st, the boyfriend comes back with like no Gabby. So it's like, where the hell is she? I don't know. 10 days later, the family finally reports that she's missing, which is insane. But okay, whatever. 10 days. Boyfriend came back with the van that they both left in and she wasn't in there. Okay, sure. So now what's going on is as of September 17th, which is like 3 days ago. So the boyfriend just disappeared after they found a body on the 19th. So they found the body yesterday, and the dude left a couple days ago, and now is like a manhunt because he's a quote unquote person of interest. If this wasn't the most obvious shit ever, like how do you not like if you're the FBI, like, it hurts me, man. It gives me pain. Like, why do we have these guys? I'm sure they do a lot of good stuff, but sometimes it's like, yo, how do you not have someone surveilling this dude? Like, he's obvious. There's something obviously weird here.
I mean, they're gonna find him. The theory is he took her phone because there was some hiking data that was uploaded from her cell phone in Puerto Rico.
What? Puerto Rico?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that.
So this guy's about to get a huge lesson in geography because he's
Oh,
still in the U.S.
Wait, what? Wait, so does the guy have her phone?
That's what people think.
And
So he's like, I'm gonna escape to
Puerto Rico. Yeah, but he's still in the U.S., so he's gonna get got.
Damn. But yeah, it's unfortunate because the cool thing out of this is that the internet, again, being cool sometimes. That was like this big huge thing, right? But like the internet trying to figure out where is she. And yeah, so the anonymous tip, well, it's not anonymous, but the FBI tip to find the body was given by another YouTuber. That's like a family YouTuber, basically. And they were recording their drive through that path, and that's when they unintentionally recorded the van as they were driving by. And as the mom was editing, she realized that the van was there. And then, the rest is
That's
history.
Wild.
That's crazy.
But yeah, I mean, when the story first broke out, I was kind of like, fuck, like this is gonna end bad. There's, whenever things like this get that big, it almost never ends in like a, hey, we found her, guys, haha. It turns out she just left her phone at a bar, haha. What a silly girl. It never really turns out that way. and her and her boyfriend had a bit of a history of like physical altercations, and uh, who knows how this is gonna end. But hopefully they find the guy alive. That'd be good, and then hopefully get some answers.
Man, this some shit, man.
Yeah, sorry to to have such a bummer of a story, but
Yeah. So what did you do this week, Edwin?
yeah, what were you up to while all this was going on, huh?
I decided to treat my girlfriend wonderfully as opposed to that guy.
Oh yeah, you should
Um,
definitely.
yeah, we went to go to like a really fancy restaurant, which was indeed very fancy. It's in La Quinta. It's called Cliff House, and it it was really cool. Unfortunately, there's a bunch of Instagrammers and people wanting to like take that picture where they're like looking down and they're all glammed up
Of
stuff.
course, very important. You gotta do it for the gram.
So there was so many of those people. We're just trying to walk around. They were just everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh my goodness. But anyways, I did that, and then it was pretty fun. It was delicious food, and then I started playing Yakuza Like a Dragon. That game is amazing.
Do you think every game's amazing?
Every game, not really.
Name
that
me
game,
one bad game you've played recently.
a bad game that I played recently. 12 minutes. Yeah.
That wasn't a bad game.
Wait, did you play that?
Yeah, I played it. It's
You
not.
actually bought it?
No, I didn't buy it. It's
Oh.
on Game Pass.
Oh, okay.
And
I could
yeah.
told you that.
It's not a good game.
Rip.
Not at all. But yeah, like the game is 12 minutes. You start the game by going into your apartment, and then you can just pick up the knife and kill your wife for no reason.
Yeah, I saw Moon do that.
Yeah,
Jesus.
I accidentally, well, not accidentally. I was like trying to test the limits of the game, and I did it, and I was like, why?
Can you explain a little bit the premise? Because the listeners at home are confused.
Okay, so 12 minutes is a time loop game. It's a game that you're in a constant time loop. So you go in there, you're having dinner with your girlfriend, saying like, "Oh yeah, we're celebrating something." That's what she says. We're celebrating something. In the middle of the dinner, an FBI agent comes in through the door, arrests you, and then, kills your wife. And you're like, "What the hell?" So the whole time you're trying to find answers so that you can get yourself out of that time loop, so that you can solve the time loop, so that things don't happen. Like everything is timed. The FBI agent's gonna come in at the same time, and it's going to be you're supposed to like solve every issue to get yourself out of that time loop.
Did you get the secret ending?
No, I was done with that game. That game was not fun. But Yakuza Like a Dragon is fun. It turns a Yakuza game and it turns it into a turn-based game. Instead of you being like hack and slash, you're just punching away. This one is like methodical, and it's so fun. It is so much fun. But let's see, I did that, and yeah, I mean that's it. That's what I've been up to. But I wanted to talk to you guys about something today, and it's the idea of a fad. So right now I'm not connected with the youngins, so the young folk, and I have a coworker who's 18, and I'll ask him every once in a while.
Sheesh.
Yeah, what's the new thing? What's
Yo, I heard TikTok is bussing right now.
Yeah.
Bussin'.
So on TikTok, there's a trend that people are going around either vandalizing or stealing various objects from places. And it's called devious licks. They go around and they get their devious lick, and they're recording themselves doing it.
God.
Stealing mirrors, smashing sinks and stuff like that. It's really
So are they doing like petty crimes or what? Like very small things, or are they actually stealing anything of value? or vandalizing.
Some of them are, but it's mostly petty crimes that you're just there vandalizing a restroom or stealing something that is weird, like a fire, fire. What do you call it? The
Hydrant
drill,
or
the alarms,
Oh, the alarm. Wait, what?
the fire alarms. Yeah, they'll steal a fire alarm off the wall.
What?
You know, yeah,
Isn't that illegal?
super. But they're all videotaping themselves doing it
Why are they
It's-
incriminating themselves? What
for
is
clout.
wrong with this generation?
for clout, right? So for me, I found it
Oh.
absolutely baffling.
Dude, just bring the
That's-
gangsters back. Just bring back the gangs, please. At least they did it right. They just did it in plain
So,
sight.
do
Or
you
don't rat each other out. You know, there used to be there used to be the law of the streets. And
give it a quick YouTube? Just look up devious licks, and it's just baffling.
Dude.
I was baffled. I was like, dude, either I'm becoming a boomer, or I absolutely do not understand what is happening here.
I mean, I remember people back in the day used to do that too, but it wasn't really a trend. It was more of like a YouTuber or two, or whatever platform they were on, that they would just grab something and, you know, dash from the liquor store. But you're saying it's a trend. Like this is just a thing on TikTok that everyone's okay with.
That everyone's doing, yeah.
And has TikTok now banned this?
No, it's there. Not to my knowledge. I don't TikTok, but
You
not
think the
to my
Chinese
knowledge.
overlords care about people stealing from America?
Oh, they ban so many random things, but they don't ban crimes. People are committing crimes, and it's
Dude, this is perfect for the Chinese propaganda. What do you mean? They're like, hey, you see all these dumbass Americans? Look at them stealing. We don't
Have
do
you
that here.
Have you pulled up a clip or anything?
God, no, I don't want to.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't want to ruin my Google search history.
I can imagine some Zoomers and like, what do the kids wear nowadays anyway? Fucking hair horns and like fucking colored hair, just like sheesh, and running around, fucking jerking each other off. I don't know, dude. I know this is a thing that every generation says, but like it just seems that the newest generation is just complete ass.
So right now you can't go, like, if for schools and stuff. This has been such a bad thing that schools, you have to sign your name out when you want to go to the restroom now, and it's only one person of a classroom at a time. And then when you go out there, if you come back and there's something missing during your time out, you're then automatically,
Makes sense.
no questions. Yeah. So this is a huge issue for
That's
college
funny,
kids.
dude. Imagine having to keep stock of a restroom. Like, okay, we have 3 toilet seats. We have this many like paper towel dispensers.
Yeah, we started the day off.
my
This is what we're starting the
God.
day off with. Yeah, exactly. So, like, for me, it was baffling, right? So here, we're gonna do a little exercise of things that our generation, growing up, we did some stupid shit too, right?
Is this gonna be a better exercise than the other ones you've done?
I was
Yeah.
about to say.
Yeah,
Most-
Most of these always fall flat.
I hesitated. I hesitated in calling it an exercise for that reason, because I'm like, dude, these have never worked. We'll do one thing and then everybody's just like, yep. But
All right, what's
you
the
guys have-
exercise?
well, no, like, did you guys growing up have like fads that, fad dies off. A fad dies off, it doesn't last forever. So, back in my day, kids used to stuff their Converse with socks, and have them all
The little bulge
puffy.
in the front.
the bulge in the front for no reason.
And those
you
kids
know?
are still stuffing something this day.
Woo. What are they stuffing now?
Their pants.
There's
Oh.
no. it's-
Hey, I remember
Some-
girls used to. Well, I mean, they might still do this. Like they used to stuff their bras and stuff too.
I mean, that's just, I don't know.
It's just
Uh,
I don't know
I don't
why
think
we
that's bad.
were we're always so obsessed like as young kids to look older. So
yep. And then there was another thing that people would do at my school where they would wear the baggy clothes. Buy your baggy clothes like 2X for no reason. You don't even fit in it.
yeah,
But
man, my South Pole shirts. I had a whole collection. I had the whole line in my closet.
I had
Fucking
a few.
South
I mean,
Pole, dude.
I remember freshman year going to Anchor Blue and then seeing you there, and it was like the greatest thing ever.
Hey, man, that store was the greatest store. I don't. They closed down, and that was sad.
Yeah, I was with my family and you're with your family, and it was like, oh, cool, Frantic's here, and we're buying South Pole shirts.
Fuck yeah.
I
Y'all
remember
buying South Pole in freshman year.
Dude, that was the shit back
Yeah,
then,
dude.
dude.
What the fuck?
That's what everybody wore, dude.
Well, I hung out with the skaters, so not us.
So what y'all buy?
I was wearing skater clothes, yo.
DC shoes, active
Some
t-shirts.
DCs.
Yeah, I had my Vans, my Nikes, I had my Nike SBs.
Of course.
Had like
course.
skater shirts from PacSun, Tilly's. Those were the shit stores. That's like hell yeah. Got this shit at PacSun. They'd be like, "Damn, word!" I'll be like, "Yeah."
You know what was the trend? You guys remember the trend after South Pole, after like skater stuff? Skater stuff is still cool, but not as cool.
What was it?
'Cause I give a lot of shit to like the current Zoomers that like dye their hair like all these extravagant colors. But y'all remember back in the day, they used to bleach like the tips of their hairs with like bleach jeans, and they'd be fucking shuffling all over the place.
Yep.
That was the trend right there. The spiky hair with the stretchers.
The shuffling one, the shuffling fad. How many shoes were ruined? Absolutely fucking decimated with that trend.
I remember someone asked someone else to do a shuffle, and they're like, "Oh, I can't. I don't have my backpack." I'm like, "What the fuck does that mean? What do you mean you can't shuffle
What?
because you don't have your backpack?"
Oh man, the backpack made it. You know,
Yeah, the backpack apparently.
it
yeah, you gotta hold
distracted.
on to the straps.
It distracted from the shitty shuffling you were doing. Dude, this is all embarrassing. But I've gone to a couple of kickbacks with some friends that live in Santa Ana, and they're adamant every time we see each other now, because I guess shuffling was like a small little trend that happened on TikTok again. I guess these things kind of come and go. And they're like, "Wait, don't you know how to shuffle?" And so every time we see each other now, they're like, "Oh, shuffle, shuffle." Because I shuffled once. This is why you don't entertain people. Don't do it once, because then they're going to keep asking you for more. Seriously.
So what you're saying is you're shuffling for everyone now. You're trying
No,
to bring it back.
no.
You're trying to bring it back.
Hey, you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Shuffling
Yeah.
is back.
He's going to the store and buying 6 pairs of Vans.
Start
He's
blasting your party rock anthems, boys.
Panamericano all day. It's ugh.
I need a backpack
Funny.
first. I can't do it without a backpack.
You need your JanSport.
Oh, shit.
Hey man, I still rock a JanSport. Those
Well,
things
plank-
are durable.
Do you guys remember
That's a true
planking?
trend.
A true.
No, Jeff had planking. You guys remember that?
Yeah, it was the dumbest thing ever. People did it for the Vine, right?
Was it Divine?
Yeah.
Hey, some of those planks were very impressive, because if you try to do them yourself, you realize that the core strength needed for this plank is just absurd.
Some planks were just ridiculous, like straight up on the floor.
Yeah, well, yeah, those are unimpressive. I'm talking like hanging out on the what did I see? One like on a roof of a building, others like on the handles of the stairs, and just planking. It's just like, holy shit, this is incredible.
I'm fond of the South Park episode about that.
Well, what do they do?
The memeing.
What
They were people died doing these memes. So someone would be doing a Tebow. You remember the Tebow?
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
And they'd be doing that on the railroad. And they'd be like, get the picture. But the train is coming. Just take the picture. But the train. And then the guy would just get plowed by the train.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Man, there's a lot of places like that still, like very touristy places that people are trying to like take pictures while hanging like off a moving train, and just super dangerous things that I guess yeah, the picture looks nice, but geez, like amount of risk. The risk to reward doesn't seem
Think
like it
about
adds up.
all the likes. Think about all the likes you're gonna get, dude. Come on. Think about the clout.
I mean, everything's good until it isn't.
There's remember the Livestrong bands and the sheer amount of bands people were walking around with on their hands.
The bands.
That wasn't at my schools.
The bands.
Yeah, they were like rubber bands, but not really. There's just
Oh, that they
rubber-
wore on the wrist. Those.
yeah, the wrist
okay.
ones.
For
So
some
had a
reason, I
Livestrong.
kept thinking bands to make her dance. I was like, oh yeah, bands to make her dance. Anyways, go ahead. Go ahead.
But yeah, I had a Livestrong one. You know, the yellow one, the iconic one, and then after that,
Oh,
everybody had
yes.
one for everything.
Dude,
The
those
I
are
love
cool.
boobies.
Dude, I had that one for the longest.
You had an I love boobies one.
I love boobies, but I would like to announce that I converted long time ago to the true. I'm an ass guy through and through now. So just
Welcome.
wanted to, yeah. Anyways, anyways,
You know the Harlem Shake.
yeah.
So-
I was part of a Harlem Shake at Cal Poly. They did a Harlem Shake. How many of us were there? At least like 200 people showed up for this Harlem Shake. It was pretty awesome. 10 out of 10.
What do you call those things where people just freeze in time? They all meet up and they all just freeze. Is that a flash mob?
Well,
Freeze mob?
in a flash mob, they're actually dancing.
Oh, so freeze mob or something. Those were pretty cool. I did one of those.
That's trippy. I saw one of those and it made me feel like I was like stuck in time. Like what's going on? It's when you see it in person, it's amazing for sure.
So did you guys ever partake on a fad based on what the internet was doing? Let's say back in the MySpace days, back in like early Facebook, you know, Vine, whatever the hell. You know, did you ever partake in a trend like that?
I mean, all of us learned how to code in HTML for the MySpace days.
I didn't. I copy pasted everything.
Same.
You never
copy pasta.
customized?
I never customized it. I would go to a website that had them and just copy paste the
Easy.
I
ones
mean,
that I
I'm
like.
guilty of that too. But I know HTML now. Shout outs to cybersecurity.
That's where I learned how to copy and paste work, and
And take
Claim
credit
it
for
as
it
it.
is what it
Claim it.
is. MySpace.
On
So
a
how
side
did-
note, HTML is ridiculously easy. Sorry, continue.
How did you guys choose the song for your profile on MySpace?
I don't even remember what my song was.
I think I had Hearts Burst into Fire by
Bullets from my
by
Valentine.
Bullets for my Valentine. Yeah, dude, that intro to that song is. I can't think of another rock song that has such a good intro. Like for what I like, obviously there's a lot of like Guns N' Roses songs and other songs that have very good intros, but like for like more modern music, I really vibed with that intro.
I've always been partial to the My Curse intro.
Yeah, that one's good too.
That was my alarm for the longest time.
Damn, it didn't ruin it for you.
No,
Mm.
it didn't. And then it started screaming eventually. So it was just like, oh, if you didn't wake up,
I guess I better wake up.
yeah, if you didn't wake up, then he's going to start screaming.
Fucking hell, dude. Rock music and chain wallets. Those were the days.
I had a chain wallet.
I had a chain wallet for a little bit.
Or the
I thought that was
wallets
so
with the
fucking
Velcro. The
Oh, I definitely had that.
I had a chain wallet. Let me describe to you guys the monstrosity. Okay,
I never wore the chain though, so
I
had that.
wore the chain. Let's go, dude.
have
All
to.
right. So this was a black leather wallet that folds in 3, Okay.
Ooh.
and then it has a little button to fasten itself on so it fastens itself closed, right?
Very important.
And think about lime green ooze on this black wallet. Okay. Yeah, lime green ooze. They had lime green ooze on it. And then it was a black wallet with lime green ooze. And then to top it all off, it had a silver skull on it with red eyes.
Dude.
And I thought I was the hot shit, dude.
Dude, that's very punk of you. I respect that.
Oh yeah, puro pinche pong.
Damn.
I thought I was the hot shit with that wallet.
Damn, I can't remember. I can't think back and remember my wallets.
I still have some of them.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
Why don't you throw those out?
Throw them away, Jeff.
Please.
Yeah, I probably should. I'm a hoarder, dude. We'll get that to another episode. Jeff's hoarding problems.
Throw shit away. You don't need it, man.
Oh,
You're never gonna go back.
I still have random shit in them. That's why.
You still have your IDs?
My high school IDs, yeah.
Dude,
I have them all.
just toss them, dude. Just, it's time. Just let it go. We're not in high school anymore, Jeff.
Bro, fuck high school.
So what are some current trends right now that you think are gonna die off, and we're gonna look to the future and just be like, damn, they were stupid?
I think TikTok's gonna die eventually. Maybe not now, but eventually. If Vine didn't stick around, I see no reason why TikTok won't.
Yo.
I think it's gonna stay for a while until something new comes up. And
I thought it was
until-
dead for sure when they were trying to ban it. Like when the US was like, "Oh no, this is Chinese spyware. Like, get it off the App Store." I thought it was gone for good.
I mean, it still is.
But how do people have it?
Well, they just accept it. I don't know.
How do people have TikTok? You can't download it right now?
No, I mean it's still Chinese spyware.
Oh
is what
yeah,
I'm
for
saying.
sure. But people are okay with it because TikToks are cool, I guess.
Shit, I'm not okay with that. I'd rather just give it to Russia like we're doing now with Audacity.
Them Ruskies. Oh god, that's a. I want to talk about it, but let's move on. Anyways, Edwin, I know this topic is gonna hit a little bit home to you, but listening to murder mystery podcasts, I have a problem.
you like them?
My girlfriend is obsessed. Literally every time we're in the car, she's like, "Oh, can I play my podcast?" And I'm like, "Okay."
you just made her sound like a fucking nerd.
That's
dude.
cool. She is, dude. She nerds the fuck out with like murder mystery shit. Like the way that we are with like video games and like PCs, Dungeons and Dragons, etc. She's like that with murder mysteries. And she tells me, she's like, "Oh yeah, like you guys should do a murder mystery episode and have Denise and I on there." I'm like, "What?"
Your girlfriend should hang out with my girlfriend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's trying to infiltrate our podcast and make it a murder mystery podcast.
Okay, so Denise works in that field, and every time she has a story for me, I just say don't tell me the story, because I will have nightmares for whatever happened on that crime scene. I'll picture myself in it, and I'll be like, "Oh wow, I'm here," and then I'll have nightmares on that crime scene, whatever happened in that crime scene. So I would just be like, "Hey, you know what? That's all good. I respect and I love that you do what you love, but I don't want to partake in it."
So circling back to the topic, that is a trend that has been around for quite some time, right? Murder mysteries
For sure.
and just
Dude,
things like that in general.
the amount of obsession that people have with like serial killers and shit like that. Like on Netflix they've been doing a lot of documentaries. Or like, are they even documentaries? They seem more like they're more for entertainment, but like what is it, The Night Stalker? You guys watch that one?
I don't watch those.
No,
things.
I don't watch them.
The
Anyways,
closest thing I got was Criminal Minds.
so this
That was
dude
a good show.
this dude was like, he was murdering people all throughout Southern California, even some incidences in Northern California. And when they finally caught him, legit during his court trials, he had like just swaths of women out there with signs, basically like this guy was a celebrity, and he was a serial killer. Like what? And
Yeah.
all the girls were obsessed because like, oh my god, like he's so hot, like blah blah blah, this and that. It's like, what in the world? This guy. Anyways,
Yeah, a lot of women are really into murder mysteries and
Investigative murder porn.
I don't even
that is
yeah,
helping.
that kind of thing. Like Denise was telling me that there's people, they have a term for these people that on their free time they just go around looking for clues on something that was unsolved. That's their hobby. You know, and
Yeah.
they all get together with like close relatives of a victim or something, and they're like try to solve things on their own. There's a name for these people, and I totally forgot it. She told me yesterday.
They're murderinos.
Murderinos.
People with so
But
much time on their hands.
That's what
But-
That's what the fans of one particular podcast. I can't remember the name right now. Oh God.
my favorite murder.
Yes. Thank you. Jeez, my girlfriend's about to
Yeah.
kill me when she listens to this. It's like, how do you not remember my favorite murder? It's obviously, great podcast, by the way.
But why is it your favorite?
That's her
You
favorite.
know? Well, I mean, well, why is the murder your favorite? Like, stop it.
I don't know. I don't understand the obsession.
I'm partial to Ted Cruz.
Ted Cruz.
Yeah, he's my favorite serial killer.
Ted Bundy?
No, Ted Cruz. He's a Zodiac killer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, Ted Bundy. Is it? Paul? No, wait. Fuck his name? The Bundy guy?
That's so funny
don't-
because you said Ted Cruz, and I thought you were talking about the senator from Texas.
I am.
Oh shit!
Yeah. You haven't seen that meme?
No, what the?
Yeah, people have been memeing about that forever. That Ted Cruz is the Zodiac killer.
Oh wow! I did not see that one coming.
There's a killer that got caught by their relative taking a ancestry test.
Wasn't
I
that
think
the
it's
Zodiac
that.
killer?
I think that's that guy, right?
Yeah.
He took
Was
the
it
ancestry
the actual
test.
Zodiac killer. Maybe.
That's crazy. But yeah, murder. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Well, yeah. Before we turn this episode into a murder mystery episode, what else? What kind of other trends, boys?
During this episode, Jeff said he still has his IDs and stuff from
Yeah,
high school.
Edwin posted his.
I posted the one ID that survives, and I look like a Cuban drug lord,
You
bro.
look.
I can see it.
You look as cheesy as ever. I don't know how I didn't see this coming.
That's my favorite. That was my favorite shirt back then. It was just a cream shirt, a cream colored button up.
So,
You should bring it back.
some of my friends that I don't share with you guys because they're from like college and stuff. When I used to tell them about like my best friend Edwin, right? And then now that they listen to the podcast, they're like, we did not imagine him like that at all. And I'm like, yeah, well, he used to be cooler back then. Back when I met him in high school, and versus the guy now, yeah, I don't recognize him. But
Man, fuck you, man. I'm cool.
Damn, Edwin, you used to be cool, man.
dude, Edwin used
Yeah,
to rock like the big ass afro, and like
I
he just
was-
looked angry, and now he's just like cheesing all the time, you know?
Bro, that was Ludacris inspired me, dude. That was a South Pole. You know, you got the big ass
Yeah.
afro. I used to pick it during class and not give a fuck. And then, like, I did it for attention too. I was like, I'm gonna pick my afro right now, and everybody's just gonna be looking at me.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah,
And now, well,
now I'm a government man.
Now you're one of the feds, dude. Edwin's a
Oh.
narc.
uh-oh.
I'm not a narc. I'm a fed. Not a
It's the
fed.
Same difference, bro.
Yeah, but
Well, yeah.
all right.
Is that
Is that it?
We
Is
got
that the end
anything
of it?
else? We got something?
I used to have a
You know?
tech deck in high school.
Yo.
All the skater kids fucking had tech decks.
Wait,
All of us.
is it true that people were actually sponsored to play tech decks?
I
Like, was
wouldn't
there
doubt
was
it.
there a professional scene?
I
tech
wouldn't
deck?
doubt it.
I remember watching videos of people having competitions. So yeah, there might be a professional scene.
We used to play skate with tech decks.
I don't know if we have to explain what a tech deck is. But just imagine a mini
Fingerboard, a finger skateboard.
Yeah, a mini skateboard that you
Yeah.
use with your fingers. Yeah.
I had the dollar store version, the fucking what are they called? Something Industries with Wet Willie and Flame Boy.
Yes. I forgot what the name of that brand.
Isn't that Toy Factory?
Maybe.
No, it was something
Oh, no,
Industries.
yeah, it's not Toy Factory. But yeah, I remember back in the day we used to trade those like drugs, basically, just like behind a building, just kind of like, oh yeah, which ones do you have? Oh yeah, let me trade that one. It was great.
Yo, did you guys ever trade Pogs?
Pogs.
Yeah, I had a bunch of
What
Pogs.
the hell's
The
a
Pokemon
Pog?
ones.
You ever have
Dazzles.
Pogs? The little discs. There's Pokemon ones, and then there was Monsters Inc. ones.
Discs.
Yeah, they came
And-
in the Dorito bags.
They came in chip bags, and they were like these little cardboard
Yeah,
discs.
They were hot commodities.
And they had printed Pokemon on them. And then
Damn.
the way you played them is you faced them all down, and then you would toss them at each other and toss them at the pile, and whatever flipped over was yours to keep.
Damn. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I never
that-
did that.
That was the hot shit, dude.
No one ever played the Pogs. Dude. You just traded them.
No, we played the Pogs.
Damn, they were really out there doing it, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
we
Seattle
would
people
play
do
the
it.
Fucking high risks, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
shit.
so you go in there with a limited number of Pogs. Let's say each one of you guys puts 25. You know,
The 25 is limited. Fuck, y'all had it big in Seattle. What the fuck?
so you come in with
We were over here scraping
25,
by. We had like 5.
but then you had a prized one. So what you would do is the game was 25, but on the side you would bet one that your opponent wanted, and then you would pick one that you wanted off of their pile, and you'll go at it, and everything that you would flip was yours, and at the end whoever had the most Pogs keeps the other person's prized Pog. But yeah,
Damn.
that was
Did
was
that
crazy.
game ruin friendships?
It really did. I had a few like foil ones that were really cool,
Ooh,
and
shiny.
I had won them from other kids, and they were salty about it. But
Damn.
and I never put them back. Every time I'd show up to play Pogs, I'd come in with like valuables that weren't really that valuable, but they were like, "Oh, this is the best one I have." I would just leave the really good ones at home.
Damn, dirty. Wasn't even playing the game fair.
Yeah, did him dirty, dude. Didn't even give him a chance to win it back.
Well, I mean, the next day, if they came back the next day, I'd be like, "Oh, I traded it. I don't have it," but it would be at home. Safe.
What?
Grime
Dude,
lord,
hey,
dude.
no, I knew something was off about
Grime
you.
lord, bro.
I knew it, dude. Something was off.
Hey, I won it fair and
My
square.
man has no respect for the streets.
I won it fair and square, man. I
Yeah,
got
but
their
you gotta
pink
give him a
slip.
chance to
Fucking
win it
dude,
back.
bring
dude.
back the
I got-
gangsters, bro. Fuck this shit.
I-
Man.
I got their pink slip, bro.
No
Them
honor,
back up.
dude.
Bring back the cholos and the gangsters, please. There used to be fucking respect on the streets.
There used to be a code, man.
Yeah.
Man's gotta have a code.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to be cool, not anymore. But yeah, I guess. Do you guys have anything else to talk about?
Oh, that's I mean, I'm good, Jeff.
No, I'm good.
All right, so
Yes,
that brings
yeah.
us to the end of our episode. We loosely talked about fads.
Loosely.
You know,
Is there any ending thoughts? Anything you guys want to leave our listeners with?
I don't know, but this fucking
Watch The Wire.
yeah, watch The Wire and the devious lick shit it don't sit right with me.
The devious licks.
People used to just not advertise that, bro.
There used to be a code.
Man, it used to be a code, man.
Now they're ratting themselves out. So I guess my ending thoughts is don't rat yourself out,
Bring back the gangsters,
dummy.
Says
Bring back the gangsters.
G Unit. All right, do you guys remember G Unit? That was is G Unit is Gorilla Unit or what was it?
That's what I was always told.
It was Gorilla Unit.
That's what I was always told. I don't know if that was the truth. That's what I
Gangsta,
was always
dude.
told.
G is for
Is
gangsta.
it Gangsta Unit?
I don't know. Bring
I don't even-
back G Unit. That's what we really need.
No, we don't need it. Bring back Ludacris for sure. That's what we need. But you can reach us at our you can reach us at our website, tiltednonster.com, where you can find links to our Instagram, Twitter, and Reddit. You can listen to us on iTunes, Spotify, and YouTube.
Remember to join us to share your questions and voice your thoughts on what has you tilted, not stirred.
Goodbye.